Hey everybody, Botchies here, welcome back to Crusader Kings 2, the Elder Kings mod. I'm currently in the menu for minor titles, because I was just having a mess around. Now, I think that should mean that more people pop up to say, here, have some, like, you can have a title. I don't know what that does. I've got auto-assign on, so you think that it sort of happens. I can commission a chronicle. Cost me some gold. I'll do that, because that's not really much gold. Hope it is completed within my lifetime. So do I. So, last episode, I spent time with my wife instead. Last episode, I vassalized Coldmore by forming the tribe of Gideon, which gave me one more county, which is all I needed to have the prompt. One, to get rid of that, and two, to create the Kingdom of Argonia, which is the de jure one. So I think I thought it was more complicated than that, but apparently it does seem to be just get as much land as you can, and then I thought there was like contiguous empires, contiguous kingdoms and stuff. Maybe they changed that. I don't know. Rockguard, you are such a problem for me. Like, who is the de jure? It's Hellstrom, right? Okay, so yeah, God, he got so many titles. Award, I can't give him another honorary title. I'll send him a gift. 35. Will you stop? You're meant to be like scheme. Get him to stop. 'Cause he's the problem. Markment is all right. I am no longer wounded. That is great news, because I was a bit worried I was going to die. And I have Magicka. Why do I have Magicka? How long... I have not had Magicka on this character before. But fair enough. So maybe I can. Open spellbook. Dispel magic. Why would I want to do that? From your personal province. Character receives an event. What Magicka is on me? There's nothing bad. What do I'll move all effects on myself. Right, so my magic has not been used. Now it's been used, but nothing's changed. I have no idea what that just did, to be honest. I've had a niece. Great news. Well, no, technically I've had a daughter, but he thinks it's his, so it's fine. My brother. I'm seducing my brother's wife. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Well, cool. Oh, I have to have another commander. Cool. So we continue to raid this down. Just try and get enough money to form the kingdom, which requires 354 gold. That's a lot of gold for tribal. So, raiding is basically the only way. And while the Nibonese are having their lovely cheeky revolt, I should have no problem whatsoever in taking their stuff. Except for the fact I can't... I'm going to raid down this one now, because I'm still hostile to the rebellion itself. That's going to reduce tax income a little bit, but not the end of the world. Now, I'm still building something in Chase Point. It's almost finished. First of the 10th month. So once it is finished, I'll be able to build something else with my prestige. Because I can't use it for conquest because I'm content. And also kind, so I can't really do much in the way of conquest. Which is why this character's mainly been vassalizing. Except when he got that lovely claim on Archon. That was amazing. So... in fact, how is Archon? Is he still there? Yeah, he's still there. I would like to revoke his titles, but I can't do that. Because, unfortunately, Crown Law does not allow it. But other laws are available, so I think I'll actually stick my feudal taxation up. I don't have much in the way of feudal vassals, but the ones that I do have, they need to give me all their money. That's the rule. That's my rule. I stopped being hostile to them, so I stopped... raiding it. When will that be back? Oh, it's a while yet. Okay, how weak is that? That's just a castle, isn't it? A Mar? Another castle. No, it's difficult, because I don't want to get on the wrong side of Morrowind, because then they're powerful. But there's no one else I can really... Oh, no, but this guy... No, he follows the true faith. That's fine, I can't really raid him then. What I can do, though, is wait here for the holdings in Deepscorn to stop being looted, so I can immediately turn up and do it again. So, we will put more prestige into a training ground. Because why not get more more levies? I'm interested to see what I'm gaining from all that, because it doesn't seem much. Now, what's this? Both acting like quarrelling children. He will dislike me, or it's the guy in Shade Marsh. He Really does not like me. Who has more men? Shade Marsh has more men. So, Chieftain Gar, that's my cousin. He has the possessed guy. He's also content, which is useful. Chieftain Tizus has my support. He likes me a little bit more now. That's good. So, when are you no longer raiding? 3507. Maybe I can, if I turn up back in Deepscorn, I will be able to raid down the city. More werewolves, grand. Yeah, maybe this will work. I'm not sure, because I couldn't. The first time I went, I could do that fine. The second time I couldn't, which was a bit weird. Light work. What's my intrigue? 1. What's my wife's intrigue? 7. Yeah, 11. She's gonna see through that. I divorced her. Oh, this is yes. No, she doesn't like me because I divorced her. Sod it. She already hates me. So I admit it, and I'm just like, no, I'm gonna stay with her. She treats me right. Another sort of useless shot like that. So I could always raid here. I mean, are you involved in wars? No, you're probably going to immediately turn up with a large army and kill me. No, we don't have a large army. Okay, cool. So we're going to go across there and send this fleet to collect the money. I don't know if this will work. No idea if I have the capacity to do so. But I genuinely haven't got a clue. Although I seem to be raiding, and it's going into the ship. Grand! So it does work. I wasn't entirely sure whether that would apply to this mod, or if it was... I mean, what... Yeah, they're raising up their levies now to try and do something about it. Fleets can navigate major rivers. I suppose... Yeah, I suppose it does make sense that the Argonians are able to use naval warfare. Don't get me involved with that mad woman. I've pissed someone off now. Ah, well. So we'll raid this down, because at the moment they don't have anyone that can face me. And this could be a recurring thing for me. Threaten him with thing unless he stays out of factions. He flat out refuses to stay out of factions. Riverkeep, you are going to be a problem. And Chieftain Gar wants to... No. Chase Creek wants to put Chieftain Gar on the throne. Well, that won't work. I'll give you a gift. Just keep you happy. Keep everyone happy. No one needs to get annoyed. Everyone's fine. Does that give me anything? I can possibly get some more war mages. You can scheme. Rock Guard is always an issue, so you can scheme over there. I will replace you with him. I don't know if that beep comes through the mic. It might pick it up. I'm not sure. So you can collect taxes. Grand. And you can actually start recovering troops here. Just make sure my personal levies are full up. I'm just going to stick my headset on charge. There we go. It's very useful, this headset. It means you can go downstairs and everything and still listen to music or anything that's playing. But it does run out of battery very quickly. Okay, so there we go. They've raised up all their levies, but they're not combining them into a force to come and fight me. What a splendid idea. I'm no longer content! Yes, okay, can I do something? Now, edicts. Right, cool. I use prestige to do it. Aristocratic is considered a dishonourable and tyrannical action. Doing something in a tyrannical way. How is an edict tyrannical? Right, so what can I actually do then? We'll cancel that law change. Where do I get revocation? Title revocation. That would... I need crown levy. So that's what I need to do. Minimal crown levy. So that'll piss people off, apparently. But I don't care. Ideally. We'll see. What does it do? No, it doesn't seem to have had any effect. I mean, tyrant's there, but I think I'm already a tyrant. Issued an edict. No further edicts can be issued for another 10 years. So there we go. That's a nice chunk of loot. This could be a really easy way to make a lot of money here. I never even considered raiding across the sea, because I just assumed they'd have lots of forces that could fight me. But they don't seem to. I mean, they've got enough that they could challenge me in a really lucky battle, but I have more troops that I can raise. So I could always raid this and then come back with more. Is there anyone in particular that's worth raiding? Make a move, why not? I don't really know. I could raid all the way up to Imperial Isle. That might be worthwhile doing, because that is a really good place to raid. I mean, yes, it's got castles. It would be better if it was still a merchant republic like it used to be, but even so, that is 3 cities, 2 churches, and 2 castles there. That's a lot of money. I mean, I'll have to make multiple trips. So I think that's what I'll do. I will finish this raid. Yep, cool. I'll finish this raid, which will give me a lovely little chunk. By raiding this second one, is that castle? I think it's a castle. I'll do that. Finish it down. Oh, he's being attacked as well. Good luck. And once I've done that, I'll send this army back to be disbanded, raise up everyone again, send us all the way up the river to Imperial Isle, and, you know, say hello to the natives. Raid them down a little bit, maybe capture a couple of heirs, perhaps. Plant them in the ground like a tree sacrifice. I don't know what the hiss do. Ignore my wife and go and visit my lover. Yeah, do that. Unless it ends, I break up the love affair. Right, so I've raided. Oh, that's a great place. It's called Border Watch. Of course, it's on the border to Argonia, which I'm sure there are probably some sort of strife in the past between races. Acknowledge him as mine. Why not? My wife already hates me, so let's just go the full way. Now, Deep Scorn is Deep Scorn is back to fully. What's going on there? How many troops have I got? Okay, cool. So I'll raid this. Pass my troops over back to Blackmarsh. Lovely. So we'll go back to Blackmarsh. This fleet can drop off. That's a point. I don't have a real fleet myself. This is a Merc Company fleet, which is still not costing me a penny. So I'm going to keep using it. And I've got 1 fleet from my own domain, which is not actually there. So maybe I could do this with others. Let's have a look. Any other fleets? A few more, but it's more money to hire. Now, I don't know if this will work, because I sort of did it accidentally. But it might work again. How close? No, I'm not going to do it. I was going to. The way I think you manage this is you hire a merc company. I've done it in vanilla as well. You hire a merc company that has ships, and then you disband the. Cool. And you disband the soldiers. You keep the ships, but they don't cost you anything, because the ships are sort of included in the price of the mercs, and if you don't have the soldiers themselves, the ships don't cost you anything. I don't think anyone else can raise them either. If I have a look at the merc companies. Dismiss. Yes, I've already got 2 raised myself, and no one else can use them. I know they're merchant fleets as well. Maybe I'm getting confused, but I'm sure I used the either the Great Company or the White Company, one of the big companies in vanilla, and I disbanded them, and I still had ships, and that confused me. I was like, oh, maybe that's why. So I've no idea if that's correct, but it could be. It sounds plausible. So anyway, these ships can go back. They can go to Topol, pick up these troops, drop them off, and then we will go back to someone to raid. Get on the ships, drop off in stone wastes, and once they're there, everyone can go to Blackmarsh. This is lovely. Lovely walk for everyone. And my heir, my son, can be educated. I'll educate him. Oh, no, I'll have him educated by a Patru. What? These Agasef. No, not Agasef. Definitely not Agasef. Go Patru. They seem like the best one to be Patru, but also have decent stats. We've got Chase, which is not ideal, but just gregarious. Cruel. It opens up the game a little bit. Cruel. Which is kind of worth the opinion modifier. And Rockguard, you're still being trouble. Why does he hate me so much? Increased crown authority. It doesn't say. No, I don't even know. Close this anyway. Don't need this. And look at factions again. Chase Creek has 400 odd. You have 500 odd. You have 200. And you, 300. So, yeah. I think this guy's probably my #1 problem to worry about. Chase Creek, I've got you improving relations anyway. Good God. Well, hopefully they will be, you know, sorted out, and they won't do anything annoying like rebel. That's the point. What happened to the adventurer conquest? That was going to happen last episode, I think, and then it didn't. Make a move, why not? Give her a good tumble. Break up, because I can't be dealing with that nonsense. And if I get a good heir, then grand. If I don't, sod it. If I had another son, he's got melodious voice as well. Is it me giving them melodious voice? It is. Cool, so that is... It's weird, because... Yeah. Things like singing of birds or a divine choir. That's weird. He can compensate the tavern owners. I'll pay for it. Improves by 25. I'll pay for it, to be honest. Oh, that did reduce my money quite a bit there. I thought I had slightly more. But well, it improves his relation, stops him becoming a potential problem. Yeah, so we'll... Oh, Nibene is out of their civil war now. They now have a decent amount of soldiers, but does mean that all their land is now available for raiding. Except I think I'll just still ignore them. Go up to Imperial Isle. But yeah, so how many can I hold? 1,200. How many do I need to take that? They've only got a garrison of 160. Is there a river? There is a crossing with there. Yeah, sod it. So we're going to send half of this into the ships, and they can raid Imperial Isle. And an independence faction is growing. So yes, these guys can go. They'll raid Imperial Isle, which should be simple enough. They can go all the way up there. Lovely stuff. You can group and go to Deep Scorn and raid that. They have to raid. They have to raid. I forgot to make them raid. There we go. They can raid now. Cool. Almost fucked that up. Almost. I've done that so often. Send them halfway around the world. And they land there and they're just like, oh, this is lovely. And then do absolutely nothing. And it's so annoying because it's sort of like 4 months to get that. Right. So, how is the world doing? Nibene's obviously being Nibene. I've had a son who has... What is that trait? Vigorous. Has amazing vigor, seemingly never becoming ill. He's half decent. I'm going to acknowledge him as mine. Right, so we are going to have you cross onto Imperial Isle and go, hello, we're here to get some money. If you'd be so kind as to give it to us. So what does she actually have? She's got multiple holdings. Virtue and Bravil. Virtue. Ah, yeah, there they are. Oh, no, they're her vassals. She's Countess of so much. Ah, I see now. She's got multiple... Yes, of course, I keep forgetting. Counties are duchies. And baronies are counties. That is so that's so complicated. And lordships are castles. Weird. Yeah, so there's been another... That's definitely a dragon picture. A dragon was not... No, he was not a serial killer. No, dragons are dragons. They're different. Either way. Oh, I'm taking down the White Gold Tower. Easy. Yeah, so cool. We're gonna do the same to the Imperial City as well. Wow, that did not take long at all. She is now no, wait, no. Oh, I'm the Careless. I thought she was called the Careless. She's got so much artifacts. And no one I could really capture. So, once this fleet is fully full, who's occupying this? Everyone's helping me with this. I need... What's the next one? Okay, it's a castle. It's probably my best bet to send this ship back, drop off loot, and then return. Just before I manage to win the siege, because I don't want to leave, because... Nefari, that's there, isn't it? Yeah. I don't want to leave the island, because then other people will take over the siege, which is not ideal. And this army needs to move, do they? What are they doing? Oh, they're coming to help. Coming to fight. Will I get out? I will not get out. No, they're dead. They're dead. Those guys are dead. I'm sorry. You're dead. So we're going to drop off that loot. Come back up to Imperial Isle. And yeah, this is easy to raid down. You'd think there'd be better defenses of Imperial Isle. But anyway, we're going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Hey everybody, I lied. I just realised I've got enough money now to form the Kingdom of Argonia. So I will do that at the end of the episode. There we go. Lovely. So now I'm Argonia. What the High King of Argonia. But okay, so that is now my primary. Cool. Okay, well there we go. That's a horrible colour, but there we go. I am now the High King of Argonia. It's the same colour as the bloody terrain. Oh, it's a horrible colour, but anyway, that's who I am. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.